Humans, regardless of time or place, have always sought to make sense of the world around them. Our first stop on this journey of understanding takes us to the fertile banks of the Nile, to the civilization of ancient Egypt. Here, the concept of Ma'at was central to the worldview. Ma'at, representing truth, order, and balance, was the cosmic force that governed the universe. It was the divine rule that every pharaoh was expected to uphold. The ancient Egyptians had a rich pantheon of gods and goddesses, each serving a unique role. Isis, the goddess of magic and wisdom; Osiris, the god of the afterlife and resurrection; or Anubis, the jackal-headed god of mummification and the afterlife, to name just a few. Their stories intertwined in a complex network of relationships, reflecting the interconnectedness of the natural, divine, and human realms. Beyond this life, the Egyptians believed in an afterlife, a continuation of existence where the soul would embark on a journey fraught with trials. This belief led to the development of intricate funeral rites, designed to prepare and protect the deceased for their journey. The process of mummification was a ritualistic preservation of the body, ensuring it would serve as a vessel for the soul in the afterlife. The construction of monumental tombs, like the pyramids, was another testament to the Egyptians' reverence for the afterlife. These architectural marvels were not merely final resting places, but gateways facilitating the soul's passage to the realm of the gods. The beliefs of ancient Egypt reveal a culture deeply rooted in the concepts of order, divinity, and the afterlife. They remind us of the timeless human quest for understanding, the longing to decipher the mysteries of existence, and the hope to find a sense of order amidst the chaos. From the banks of the Nile, our journey now takes us forward in time and westward to a different world. In the shadowy corners of medieval Europe, a world steeped in superstition and the fear of the supernatural thrived. This was a time when the church held sway, its influence permeating every aspect of life, from birth to death, and even the afterlife. The ecclesiastical hierarchy's teachings, coupled with the limited scientific understanding of the time, gave rise to an intricate web of beliefs and practices, all rooted in the fear and fascination of the unknown. This era was marked by an almost palpable fear of the supernatural, a fear that manifested itself in the most chilling of ways: the witch hunts. These were not simply the stuff of dark fairy tales, but a grim reality for many, as those accused of witchcraft faced persecution, and often a fiery end. But it wasn't all doom and gloom. The same superstitions that fueled fear also offered the promise of protection. People sought solace and safety in rituals, from blessing their homes to wearing talismans. Astrologers were consulted to divine the future and ward off ill fortune. Each ritual served a purpose, offering a sense of control in a world where so much was left to the whims of fate. The belief in magical creatures was another facet of medieval European superstition. From mischievous fairies to shape-shifting werewolves, these entities populated the imaginations of the people, adding a layer of enchantment to the everyday. And then there were omens, those mysterious signs that were believed to foretell events to come. A crow's caw, a shooting star. Even a simple sneeze could be imbued with great significance, their interpretations guiding decisions both big and small. So, as we leave the medieval cobblestone streets behind, we are reminded of a time when superstition held sway over reason, and the supernatural was as real as the ground beneath our feet. Our journey now takes us eastward to explore the profound wisdom and spiritual practices of Asian cultures. From the tranquil temples of China to the sacred shrines of Japan, spirituality in Asian cultures often revolves around harmony and balance. In these cultures, the spiritual and physical worlds are intricately intertwined, and life is seen as a delicate dance between the two. In ancient China, the Taoist philosophy held sway. Taoism, with its emphasis on harmony with nature and the pursuit of balance, shaped the spiritual landscape of the Middle Kingdom. The Tao, or the Way, is the natural order of the universe, and Taoists sought to align themselves with this cosmic flow. Life was not about conquering nature, but living in tune with it. Ancestor worship and the veneration of household gods also played a central role in the daily lives of the Chinese. Respecting one's ancestors was seen as a way to maintain familial harmony and ensure the family's prosperity. Household gods, each governing different aspects of home and family life, were honored with daily offerings and rituals. Traveling east to Japan, we encounter Shintoism, the indigenous spirituality of the island nation. At the heart of Shinto belief is the concept of kami, These divine spirits are believed to inhabit natural phenomena, sacred sites, and even individuals. Mountains, rivers, trees, and even rocks can be kami and are honored as such. Ritual purification ceremonies are an integral part of Shinto practice. The traditional Japanese tea ceremony, for instance, is not just about serving tea. It's a spiritual ritual designed to purify the participants and create a moment of harmony and tranquility. It's an embodiment of the Shinto belief in the interconnection of the spiritual and physical worlds. As we bid farewell to the East, our journey takes us across oceans to the rich spiritual tapestry of indigenous peoples around the world. In the heart of untouched forests and across vast plains, indigenous peoples have long maintained a deep reverence for nature and the unseen spirits that inhabit it. From the Native American tribes of North America to the diverse cultures of Africa, this respect for the natural world is a cornerstone of their beliefs. Central to these cultures are the seasonal rituals, intricately tied to the ebb and flow of nature's cycles, and agricultural practices that honor the earth's bounty. Ceremonies to pay respect to ancestral spirits form a vital part of their spiritual fabric, weaving together past, present, and future. Sacred dances, vibrant costumes, and communal feasts play a pivotal role, not just as expressions of faith, but as threads reinforcing social bonds and spiritual connections. Our voyage through the spiritual beliefs of different cultures and eras ends here, but the human quest for understanding the world continues.